Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Bunny Cat's Oracle. Or if it's not your first time here, welcome back. Great to have you here on the channel. I'm going to be doing your October 2020 General Tarot reading today, and my apologies for being a little late with these readings. This month has just snuck up on me. I have no idea what's happening to time these days. As always, I'm going to light a candle for you before I start your reading. Oh my God, this is hot. The last reading I'm doing today. And I'm going to say a little prayer before we begin, okay? I pray for everyone who clicked on this video today. I pray that you're healthy, that you're happy, that all your best wishes are coming true, and most importantly, that you and your loved ones are safe. And I'm just going to put this candle aside. It is like really hot in here today. The sun is like shining on me and I'm sweating. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm actually going to go out for a wonderful walk after I finish the readings today. I'm looking forward to it. Seems like it's going to be a beautiful day. So for those of you who don't want to sit through my annoying shuffling, you're welcome to skip ahead to where the reading starts. I'll put the timestamp down below. This is going to actually take me a little bit to set up. I'm doing a rainbow style spread today that I've kind of just made up. So what messages do we have for my Taurus friends for the month of October? What does Taurus need to hear this month? Coffee aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so the top line, I'm using the cat tarot for that. I'm going to have a little cat therapy here. I'm going to move this coffee out of the way. It's annoying. For the middle line, I'm going to be using my bicycle playing card deck. So what messages do we have for Taurus, please, for October 2020? What does Taurus need to hear? Ooh, I see the 6 and I see the 8 of hearts. I wonder if some of you are thinking about escaping with a loved one from the past. What's that all about? Somebody wants to escape with you. We'll see if they come up again in your reading. I always like to peek at the cards trying to pop out. Joker. Something wild's going on with you guys this month. Feeling it. Feeling the heat here. I don't know. Maybe it means something. What do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? One more time. All right. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll make a little room here. All my cards to get squished together. And I like my unicorns upright. I'm not taking any reversals with the playing cards, okay? Playing cards can't really be reversed, but some people take them, some people don't. I just want to keep things simple here. And for the bottom line, last but certainly not least, I'll be using my Alice in Wonderland Tarot. Trusty old. It's really one of my favorite decks for sure. What do we got for Taurus, please? For October 2020. What does Taurus need to hear? Okay. Nice shuffling, Marianne. Get it together. All right, let's try again. That's better. I'll admit I'm not the best shuffler. I never have been. And then I had a finger injury to get over this month, so that hasn't helped matters. But anyway, I'm trying to get better. One more time. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. October 2020. Okay. What does Taurus need to hear? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I'm going to spread this out. Make a nice pretty rainbow for you. I was saying in one of the other videos. Someone wrote on Quora, I wish I could remember who. I like crediting people when they have good ideas, but they said it's a psychology trick. If you're feeling depressed or anxious or worried about something, you should draw a rainbow. I feel like we could all use more rainbows in our lives, as well as more kitty cats, unicorns, and fun pictures. More tarot, more rainbows, more candles, more tails, all of that, okay? All right. No, I'm just being insane. Okay, let's begin. What I'm going to look at this month, Taurus, is your present energy, your recent past influences or any events that are still affecting your energy, what's motivating you this month, your future energy coming in, as well as some advice. We're going to get some advice at the end too. Okay, let's take a look behind door number 1. We have the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. The Ace of Hearts, love it. And we have the 5 of Hearts. Okay, so there's a new love, and there's some luck coming in for you guys. The 6 of Pentacles, this is one of my favorite cards. I love it. The Pentacles become treats in this deck, so we have 6 treats. This is about like an unexpected windfall. It could be an inheritance. It could be you getting like an extra bonus at work or some extra money. So really liking this energy for you. Ace of Hearts is about new love. It's like overflowing feelings of love. So you could be falling in love. You could also be connecting with a friend or a passion, hobby, a talent, something that you do. It can be just like creativity. For some people, the Ace of Hearts can represent a child. It can represent a pet. Like there's so many different, I don't want to say things because they're not things, but there's so many different directions you can channel your love in when you have this Ace of Hearts energy. So it's going to mean different things for different people. But I also kind of see some of you maybe dealing with a little bit of grief. And grief can be anything. You didn't necessarily lose a loved one, in the literal sense. But you could be missing somebody. Could have had a falling out with a friend or lover, and or even like a workplace situation. But there's a little bit of this like ruminating energy. Somebody that's still kind of focused on some events from the past that you kind of need to work through that. If this person were to turn around, they'd see they've got 2 upright hats behind them. So that represents new possibilities, new friends, new loves, right? Whereas these ones are turned over. So this is like the thing that's falling out. They'd also see that there's a bridge over here that will take them exactly where they need to go. So you could have some friends around you who can help you. You could have some romantic interests that would be really interested in spending time with you. And all you need to do, Taurus, is open your eyes, turn around, and look at what's actually happening in your present, okay? If you do find yourself sort of stuck on some kind of past event, all that's going to do is rob you from the present. So you have to ask yourself, what does this have to teach me? Why is this thought coming up? Do you have something to teach me? Is there something I can learn here? Is there something I can, apply to the future? If yes, take the lesson, and then thank it, and then let it go, and do something to interrupt that thought process. I do see a lot of love around you this month, Taurus, so I think you need to kind of embrace the people, the pets, the friends that make you feel really good and make you feel really loved. Safely, of course, we're all social distancing, but we can still be there for our friends. I think that's going to bring you a lot of joy. But you do seem really lucky this month, so I like that a lot. Let's look at your recent past. Oh, wow, we've got the World here. We've got the 5 of Swords. We've got the Jack of Spades, aka the Page of Swords, or Page of Flamingos, as it is called in this deck. Of course, this is the Wonderland deck, so, it's confusing. It's very confusing. This is my spy card. I can't help but feel there was some sort of falling out in your recent past, but you seem to have come up in another way. It's like maybe... I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be about work. You may have gotten a promotion at work or just come to a new level in your career. And this might not have been like the super recent past. It may have been over the past like couple of years for some of you, or even the past decade, that you've been sort of building like a name for yourself, like building up your career. And it may have dawned on you recently that you're on a whole new level now in your life. You really have leveled up, and you may have had a moment recently to kind of take a break and look around and realize like, wow, like my life is totally, totally different than anything I ever even imagined it would be. Like I'm just in a completely new spot now. This is wonderful. This is the last card in the major arcana. So it's about completion. It shows that you've learned all the lessons of the previous cards and you're ready for a brand new beginning, or to, expand on the completion that you already have, right? It's like if you were in a video game, you've passed all the levels, right? And you're ready for a new game. Maybe a similar type of game. But so it's really positive. I do see a spy in your midst with the Page of Swords here. Somebody could be watching you. I also see a little bit of an argument, a little bit of a falling out. And I can't help but feel like somebody in your work you may have had a falling out with. You may have had some losses in your work. A lot of people have had obviously loss of business recently due to the pandemic. So this could be about that. Could have been an argument with a friend. There is sort of this this energy, like I said, in your present of you being kind of upset about some sort of either loss of a friend or a lover or maybe a workmate, and it's showing up in your recent past here. So I feel like you're still sort of processing whatever this was. It will pass. It will pass, Taurus. Just be patient with yourself and try to kind of, like I said, keep your eyes open and look what's all around you, because you are in a really, really good place. And it seems like this is going to be a really good month. And you're getting in touch with these kind of happy, loving vibes, even if you haven't felt that way recently or you got knocked off track a little bit. So don't worry about it too much. Just try to keep your energy in a good place and focus on the ones you love and everything you got going for you. I feel like you have a lot going for you this month, Taurus. I want to look at what's coming in. Oh my God, we got the Lovers. Wow. We've got the Seven of Clubs or Wands with the Page of Oysters, aka Page of Pentacles. This is really cool. The Lovers is a super positive card in the deck, and then we have two major arcanas, and we also have the Love. So I can't help but feel some of you are maybe going to be presented with a new lover this month. Like you might find out about a secret admirer. You may already be in a relationship, so that could be confusing for you, right? Lovers can talk about making a choice. But it can also be about unexpected encounters, like the people that you meet along the way. Maybe you're just going about your business, you're just doing your job, and then you meet someone really interesting, right? You could meet someone famous. You could meet someone who is going to become a good friend, but you meet them in a sort of serendipitous type of way, right? You can see that the sun is shining bright on these two cats cuddling here. And it's a very positive omen. So I feel like this is going to be a great month for you. And I see some really close friends and maybe a certain someone special. For those of you who are in a relationship already and are dealing with a new lover, you're definitely feeling very guarded. You've got the Seven of Clubs here. You are standing up for yourself, ready to stand up for your boundaries. Could be someone from the past for some of you, but not necessarily. Like I said, the Lovers doesn't have to be about a lover, but it could be. There's a strong entrepreneurial energy here. I almost feel like your focus maybe on your work, on your business, and you're really you're being really clear about your boundaries and about who you let into your mental and your emotional space, because you want to really focus on those pentacles. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like there are a lot of people around you who are very eager to get some of your time. I think that's the best way of putting it. But I love the Page of Oysters, or Page of Pentacles, I should say. They changed the suit names in this deck. It's just like so bright and eager and enthusiastic. And this is someone who is just so happy to share what they have with the world. And there's this kind of humble energy about it too. It's like, you know what, I have this wonderful thing, I'm going to share it with the world, but I don't think I'm the best, but I know what I have is good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's still got this kind of like beginner's energy about it, but I feel like what you have to offer is something very unique and very special, and you're just kind of going about it in a humble way, but you're very, very determined. You're not letting anybody like knock you off track, even if they are very tempting. Like, this feels like something really, really lovely and delicious, and could be distracting. Wow, look at this amazing sun coming in now. It's like blinding me. I think this is why I have a tan. I was like looking at myself in the mirror the other day wondering, why do I look so tanned? Like, I haven't been out tanning or anything like that, but I've been sitting at this table in front of this window, so that's got to be why. Eating a lot of carrots too. Carrots will make your skin kind of golden. If you eat too many, you might turn orange. Maybe not. I don't know. maybe that's just a rumor, but I have been eating a lot of carrots. Enough about me. Let's look at what's motivating you this month, Taurus. Really getting off track. Ooh, we got the Ace of Cups again. We've got the Eight of Swords or Eight of Spades. We've got the Six of Diamonds again. Okay, so we've got a couple doubles so far. Six of Diamonds showed up twice here, and I love this card, and I love this card in the Alice in Wonderland deck. Almost like a lot of weird shadows coming in here. Can you guys see this? So this is somebody who's got more than enough to share. Like, this card can be about giving and receiving as well. Like, you could be sharing with people in your community. It seems like you're getting not just what you need, but more than what you need. So it was the same image here. Again, like this card, like I said, it can be about an inheritance. It can be about a bonus, a sudden windfall. But there's this wonderful like sharing energy about this. So I feel like your motivation is actually really pure and loving and wonderful, and you want to be able to share with the people around you, maybe with your family members, maybe with some people in your community. Like, this is really lovely. And that's really commendable. Commendable. Let me get that word out of my mouth. There's a very generous energy coming through. And then with the Ace of Cups, very loving. Your heart is in the right place. It showed up in your present energy. It's showing up in your motivation. It's also kind of telling me, like, with you this month, Taurus, it's like what you see is what you get. Like, I feel like you're being very honest with people. You know, you look like you want to be a friend. You want to be helpful. You want to be loving. And your motivation line over here is telling me, like, that's also what's happening. You know, it's there's nothing false at all about this reading. I really love it. Don't be afraid to open up to people about your needs as well. Like, if you need to talk and if you're concerned, you know, I think people will be there for you. I feel you have a lot of friends around you this month who want to help. The Eight of Spades has been showing up in, I swear to God, every single reading I've been doing. It's about fear. It's about feeling restricted, feeling entangled, feeling like you can't escape a certain situation. But spades are thoughts. They are clouds. They dissipate. They're temporary. They're not actually real. I mean, again, like, we are under new restrictions and there's lockdowns, and depending on where you live, it may be, you know, more strict than other places. But as much as our lives have changed, we're not fully trapped. There's still a lot we can do, you know. You can start a business from home. You can, you know, interact with your clients and your customers, even if you're not seeing them face to face. You can be there for your friends. You can have a socially distanced hangout. You can call them. You can text. You can be on Zoom. You can go for a walk. You know, you can wear your masks. They're so, you know, it's not that, you know, you're not restricted at all. Obviously, like, there's probably a lot of things you can't do in exactly the same way as you did before, but there still is a lot you can do to reach people. And so if you do find yourself feeling that way, just ask yourself, okay, what's the alternative? You know, this is actually making me think of my own life again. Oh, I'm talking about myself a lot today. Sorry, I just have to get my leg out from under me because it's asleep. So yesterday I wanted to go for a beautiful romantic fall walk with my boyfriend, like, you know, something you'd see on the W network. Of course, the leaves are changing and it's all beautiful. And we were just going to go get some lattes and go for a walk in the forest and be all cheesy. But then as soon as we got our coffees, it started raining. So then we were like, okay, well, maybe should we just wait it out? And we tried to wait it out and it was still raining. And then we had to kind of adjust course, and we ended up making it into a shopping day. We went to the mall. We wore our masks, of course. We socially distanced. We were really careful. And we just did some shopping and we had a nice time. And it was still a really good day. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't exactly what I'd wanted to do, but I still made the best of it and I had a really good time. And today it's super sunny, and as it happens, I'm getting all my readings done, so I will have some time to go and enjoy a nice walk. So, you know, it really wasn't that interesting of a story, was it? But it's just me rambling. My point is, you know, there's always something else that you can do, and you may have to just kind of adjust your expectations a little bit, adjust your attitude, and it's all good, Taurus. It's all going to be good. You seem to have a lot going for you this month. You seem to be really lucky. You seem to be in a really good place in your career, and you have a lot of people around you who love you and support you and want to be there for you. So you may have to just go about things in a slightly creative way, but try not to let this like worrisome energy get the best of you, because it's just going to steal from the present, and that's no good. We don't want that. And if you do feel like you need a distraction, just come join me on this channel. I'm going to be posting more videos too, more of those like pick a card videos and things like that, and try and keep everybody nice and distracted from anything else that might be troubling them. I'm looking at your advice line over here. I've got the Two of Cups, I've got the Five of Diamonds, and I've got the Eight of Wands. Wow. Okay. So card of communication. The light is really shining on it here. The Love card. Two of Cups. I love it. Look at these cats with their tails intertwined, eating out of the same bowl. I always try to eat off the same plate as my man. So cheesy, even at a restaurant. I don't even care. And this is the communication card. And I love this. This is so friendly. It really makes me think of somebody catching up with their friends, even if it's just really quickly. Like, never underestimate the power of just sending somebody a text, even if you haven't spoken to them in a really long time and it feels weird. Just like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Send them a meme or something, or like, it's the kind of thing that can really make your day. Like, I know I was telling you that stupid story about me shopping yesterday that wasn't that interesting, but honestly, it was really lovely to just be around other people, even though we had to wear masks. I went into the Sephora and I got some fancy hair care products, and the fella that helped me was really chatty and really friendly, and it was just so nice to speak with another human, that I've never met before, and was just really lovely and really eager. And I just kind of got the sense, people are just so eager to be back at work and around humans and try and kind of get back a sense of normalcy, and there was just very hopeful vibe around. I mean, I loved being at the mall yesterday. It's not where I intended to be, but I did love it. I felt a really just lovely, enthusiastic energy from people just trying to get on with their lives and make the best of the situation. And there's a real enthusiasm, and that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, right? Like, again, with my silly shopping story, but there's just a real enthusiastic, like, hey, hi, it's almost like Alice is just running down this hill, like she's trying to get to another location. She's kind of lost in this maze in Wonderland, and she's just grabbing this one, but then she sees a dog, and she's like, oh, hi. Like, dogs are friendly, right? Dogs are loyal. It could be a good friend. And the dog's just like, oh, hi. And she's like, hey, like, I'm in such a hurry, but like, it's so nice to see you. And it's just this brief little chat, but it's just really making her day, right? So, be open to that. Be open to just short little chats you have with people. It doesn't have to be like this big deal, just like reach out really quickly and just like, hi, how's it going? Just wanted to say hey, right? Like, that is the kind of thing that's going to make this month so much better, right? Be there for your loved ones and your friends, and connect with those casual acquaintances. So much love. Focus on the love, Taurus. And that's, the love in everybody. Everybody has a heart. And if you open your eyes and you look for their heart when you communicate with them, you'll find it. And the 5 of Diamonds is telling me you have some really supportive people in your corner. So maybe one in particular, maybe several. And somebody else got this combination too. I don't remember which sign, but the 5 of Diamonds with the 2 of Hearts. And it just feels like, just keep in touch with the people who are there for you, because you do have people who are there for you through thick and through thin. And if you are feeling this energy of the 5 of Hearts, the 8 of Spades, feeling like you can't handle all the changes that are going on, and that you're scared and you're worried about the future and you don't even know if you can move forward, like, just chat with your loved ones. Just try and be there for them. Try and enjoy the moment. Focus on the love, okay? Because it's all good. I see you in a really good place. You do have 3 5s. 3 5. Is that it? Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything here. 1 2 3. Yeah, 3 5. So there are a lot of changes going on, and it feels like you're worried about them, but I'm not worried about them. Like, from what I see in your reading, it's incredibly positive. You also have 2 6s. 3 6s. So, well, that is the number of the devil, but that's not how I interpret that. I just can't help but think that, as well, 2 aces, there may be some lover, almost somebody that feels like a soulmate, maybe even somebody from the past that's trying to reconnect with you this month. And I don't know if you're going to let them in, but definitely getting that vibe here. With the World card in your energy, again, like in these 2 6 of Diamonds, I feel really good. There's lots of love here. There's lots of luck. There's lots of support. You're in a good place. I just feel like mentally you may be struggling a bit this month. So don't be afraid to lean on your friends. Check in with people. They may have creative ideas that you hadn't thought of. They may have a different way of looking at things. And it may just be, again, like I said, like just having this quick little chat that's just super positive. It's just something that kind of just raises you up, and it may not even dawn on you until after, like, hey, like, what? I feel really happy. Like, wow, isn't it nice to just chat with another human? I don't know. It's good, right? It's good. It kind of just gets you out of your own head. So cool. I'm going to get some oracle cards for you to close out this reading, Taurus. This is from the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle. So what messages do we have for my Taurus friends for the month of October 2020. Oops. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to take... There's like a lot coming out here. Okay, I guess we'll just take them all. All right, Taurus. It's your lucky day. We've got the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits and Soul Tribe. I like that. It's making me think of your friends. Calling in your soul tribe. Could be soulmates, like in the form of friends. We've got the Grandmother of Jesus, Seeding the Light, Laying Foundations, and Divine Plan. Okay, so your divine plan is in order. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, I mean, it's okay. You can just take this for the message that it says. Seeding the light, laying foundation, divine plan. Trust in the divine plan, Taurus. It's all happening. And we have the card of play. And you know what? This might be my favorite card in this whole deck. It's about just play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And I think that's a really good message for all of us right now. It's the best way to break out of this worrying energy or this grieving or this ruminating, to get out of your own head. Put on some music, dance in your kitchen, just switch it up, you know? I was saying on another reading, like when I do these readings, I'm spending a lot of time sitting down at the table, and sometimes I get kind of tired or demotivated or whatever. I have to get up every now and then and do some handstands or some cartwheels in my living room, and it just switches things up. It's really nice. And this morning, before I did your reading, or I should say this afternoon, I guess it's afternoon now, I had Megan Thee Stallion playing. Oh my God, she was so amazing on SNL. She had me in tears, and her music is just so fun, and it's so dirty. I just can't help but like twerk all around my kitchen. I don't even know how to twerk, but I don't care. Nobody's looking. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to film it. Don't worry. But it just put me in such an amazing mood. You know, it's not like I don't have anything to worry about in my life. I mean, everything is pretty precarious right now. But you know, I can still get into this good energy, and hopefully that will put me in a better place. I feel like I'm in a really good place, you know, even if there is a lot to worry about in the world. It feels really sketchy and weird right now. I'm feeling really good at this very moment. I'm feeling really good about this YouTube channel, having a really good time doing these readings, and you know, the sun is out, and I just actually feel like everything is going to be okay. You know, I really do. And I feel that for you as well. So that's what I got for you this month, Taurus. I hope this reading was helpful, or at the very least entertaining. And I want to thank you again for joining me on the channel. It's been wonderful having you here and taking a peek at your month ahead. Again, you know, I don't predict the future. Your future is up to you, of course. So this is just for fun. Take it how it resonates. If any of this hit home for you and you want to leave me a comment, you know, I'd really appreciate it, or a like or whatever. It's not, you know, it's not forced. There's no pressure, but I really appreciate it. And if I don't see or hear from you again until November, then have a really happy Halloween. But hopefully I'll see you again here real soon. Okay, take care. Bye.